A warning about a rigged election as the Republican ticket urges supporters to keep their eyes and their ears open as they head to the polls.
But as it turns out, voter fraud isn't necessarily as big of a myth as his critics say it is. Washington Times deputy opinion editor Kelly Riddle is here with those cases, or look at some of them anyway. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, guys.
So let's begin with Virginia. A couple problems here. Dead people voting, also illegals voting in that state.
Yeah, and like you guys mentioned earlier on your show, that the pre-registration online went crashing down, which leaves a lot of people in the state worried about if they even can be registered to vote in this election. But there was a study done this month that found 1,046 illegal aliens were registered to vote in the state. If you look at that number, that was just taken in 8 counties in Virginia. That doesn't include Arlington and Fairfax County, which are the biggest counties in northern Virginia and our Democratic strongholds.
Right. Well, and that's just Virginia. Pennsylvania, you look at that state, more than 700 citizens there voted twice. At least 86 illegal voters have been uncovered since 2013.
Well, that's in Philadelphia.
Wow.
So it's just in Philadelphia, and half of those 86 illegals voted, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Those are the people that turn themselves in. A lot of this is an honor system where you have to actually turn yourself in. It comes with you know, when you fill out a driver's license, all you really need to do is check a box to say that you'd like to register to vote. You're automatically registered, and what these states are not doing is checking whether these people who are registered are legal or illegals.
All right, so
and 43,000 in that state actually are registered to vote there twice. So 700 did it. 43,000 can do it.
So moving on to Texas, you mentioned the problems with some mail-in ballots. They're having problems there, and something called voter harvesting. What is that?
So voter harvesting is when these fraudsters go out and they look at a specific geographic where they're not doing well, their candidate's not doing well, and what they say is they identify some groups like the elderly in nursing homes, or you know, Hispanics who can't speak English in poor communities, and African Americans. And what they do is they mail in a ballot in their name, and then they go door to door saying the fraud can be they go door to door saying, you know, I have a thing for climate change. Can you sign this petition, which actually is a ballot?
Oh, wow.
Or they say, it's like, you're leaning Democratic, why don't you just sign this? And that's a way to get out the vote where these people might not actually go to vote on November 8th.
Wow. That is alarming.
Yeah,
that is really tricky. All right, Kelly, good to see you this morning. Thank you for breaking that down.
Thank
Still a lot
you.
more we didn't even get to, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know.
130
It's
to
rampant.
140 million people perhaps expected to vote.
All right, thank you, Kelly.